This is the beginning of a SPARQL interface for EISPP. Eventually, there is hope that the visual interface will allow auto-completion of the entire SPARQL 1.1 syntax through menus, etc., to make the construction of SPARQL 1.1 constructs easier. One way we can begin a SPARQL query is by using the graph pattern resulting from the natural language query. We do this by checking the select box and clicking the entire graph pattern button. We see that only the predicates are instances of ontologies. The classes are wildcards, which have syntax beginning with a question mark. We can highlight one of the classes by clicking on it. This is visually indicated by a box around the syntax. We can then change the selection to Node. This may occur in the highlighting step. Checking the Change the Instance checkbox will change the node to an instance which matches with the graph pattern from the natural language query result. We can also follow a similar pattern by selecting the edge for the car_part of predicate. Checking the Change to Wildcard box changes the predicate to a wildcard representing any predicate. We may then want to modify the node specifying the type of license we have. We can change it to the same license as specified in the natural language query graph by selecting Change to Instance. We can click the Query button to execute the query. Before this happens, note that we have the Append to Existing radio button selected, which means the result will be added to existing output on the screen. Note also that we selected the left pane as the output location, meaning that output will go to the location where the directed graph is. As indicated by the SPARQL endpoints box, we are only specifying one SPARQL endpoint. The output format selected is graph. Finally, after we click the query button, we find that a second contribution by another contributor matches the graph pattern specified in the SPARQL query. We can then select the Back to Beginning button to go to the original result from the natural language query. The W3C SPARQL 1.1 query language recommendation may be found at www.w3.org/T R/SPARQL 11-query.